exact amount that I have done here is a lot. I've done quite a lot with this. Here we have a person. Actually, give me a quick. Here we have them. They're just cleaning up a little bit. Ooh, there's a lot of walking in the background. Normally, a person would have a level 1 key card. If they're a janitor, they have a level 0 key card. But sometimes it can be assisted by others, by higher rankings, just to clean certain areas that those higher rankings don't want to clean themselves. But here's the experience of it. Here we have the highest rank of... this is the highest rank key card you can get as, like, a normal Foundation personnel, like, scientist or janitor. Those are the top key cards you can get with this. With a different ranking, like maybe a guard, the top ranking you could get could be up to a level 4 key card, or if you're a level 4 key card, and then if you're someone super special, you can get up to the 05 council key card. That's only if you're super lucky. But this is the first-hand experience of the SCP facility. Now, starting from the top of the rankings, even having the top ranking, I can't get top ranking of scientist, because that's currently what I am. I'm a scientist. Watch, I'm a scientist. Let's show you where the scientists will stay. So here you have 3 office blocks, which will be used by all of the scientific department. And there's a very specialty thing, because these things are used by everyone. Everyone in the scientific department uses these. And these are used to send information directly. These can be used to send information to everyone in the facility. While these computers in the scientific department, which this is the scientific department, the computers in the scientific department are used for sending more classified information to higher rankings, and then after that information has been released, they get anesthetics, so they don't remember the specific thing. It's just part of facility protocol. Now, this facility I have a special mod, so instead of you needing keycard scanners or buttons, all you have to do is tap on the bottom part of the door, and then you're fine. Here we have Class D containment. Also back there, what you saw was that hallway. That goes to the janitorial department. It's basically where all the janitors stay. Get all their supplies and stuff. Now, obviously, since my keycard is level 2, I won't be able to get in here because this is a level 3 thing. Now, obviously, the 05 Council keycard can only get into the 05 Council doors. And since there's only one of those in the facility, well, I think you get the point. Here is where the Class D would be, this is where the Class D would be briefed on what they're doing. You can have up to 4 armed guards per test, up to 1 scientist, and 1 supervisor. When you have up to 2, you'll only need 1 guard. When you have up to 4, you'll need 2 guards. When you have 5, you'll need 3. And when you have 6, you'll need 4 plus a supervisor. You'll have to have the supervisor. The supervisor is only if you're doing like big tests with a lot of Class D, and as you can see, you can only have up to 6 Class D. Up there is you can just watch over as people are briefing and stuff. Here you have like the Class D area. Now the thing would be is that they would be in these containment units, and whenever they need a little bit of free time to walk around and do stuff, they'll be let out of their containment units. But if they pass this line, the guards are required to shoot them, kill them on sight. They get a warning shot. And if they still pass it, well then they'll get headshot. And the Class D containment units, this one doesn't have a Class D in it. You have the briefing book that would tell you about SCPs in case the briefing room would be used, and then your bed. And then there's Class D in every other containment unit. This is extremely loud for me. I'm not sure if you can hear my voice or not. Can you hear my voice? Because these doors are extremely loud. I'm gonna try turning down this volume. Yeah, now I can hear myself think. Oh, look. I'm gonna show you... yes. We'll show you that later. We'll show you all the level 4 and up areas. Here we have the medical department. It's pretty self-explanatory. Waiting room for sick people. You have a laptop to send information and gain information about sick people and stuff like that. You have a tissue box and a bed and a friggin' monitor for the vitals and all that stuff. This design is copied in every single one of these rooms, and then you have these to ensure the privacy of them. Like maybe a surgery would be happening at the time. Well, you want privacy, right? Here we have the light containment zone. Now, mind if I start blinking, if I start getting the blindness effect, that's just me blinking because I'm in the light containment zone. And actually, apparently when I'm in the light containment zone, if I'm even like inside the door or this far away, like on the edge block, I will still get a blinking effect because I'm in 173's radius. But we have SCP-999, 1023, 914, 131, 458. Now, you would usually think that 458 would be in, like, the cafeteria, but I decided not to. I mean, this facility is fairly new, and, well, you don't know what's happening. You don't know what it will do. Maybe some variants of the pizza is poisonous. Or what if you put another pizza in, and then take out that piece later? Like, look. You know how you close it and the pizza that was in there just magically regenerates? What if you got a different slice of pizza from like a different company or like a different version of pizza instead of the one that's originally in there from the company, or the same type of pizza, and you put it in where you took out a piece of pizza? Will that piece of pizza become like an infinite source of that type of pizza? Because that could be an easy way to get everything so you want. Or will it just make it disappear or something? We have 294, 173, and 1074. I never actually finished checking up. Ooh, blinking. This cosd has just been sitting in here for quite a while. This is the most dangerous SCP that we currently have in the facility. The facility ain't done yet, so let me show you the rest of it. Let's start off with the administrative area. So here we have, well, what you could call the administrative department. Here we have like a meeting room in case the O5 have something to say. Since they didn't have tables that connected, I just did this. It looks decent enough. Now, actually, for the administrative department, I haven't finished this because there's supposed to be like desks with computers here, 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 and here. But I haven't finished that yet. And we have the O5 council area, which actually, let me show you something. Here we have a nuke. Well, a 60-second nuke thing. Now, if I were to get the O5 council keycard and click this, and then click it again without the O5 council keycard, it would start a 60-second timer that would eventually explode the thing. It would explode the facility. Well, that's what it's supposed to. I don't have to show you the janitorial department. And I bet you were wondering what this room was, right? Well, you know where they have all the announcements? Well, I mixed the announcement room, basically the control room, with the server room, because it seemed most appropriate to have all the servers in here, and then have it so...
A reminder to all personnel. Motivational seminars are held at the faculty auditorium from hours 17 to 18 on Thursdays. Come on down and get motivated.
Oh yeah, and by the way, this thing is like a player broadcast, so it's not broadcasted around where the thing is. It's broadcasted around the player, so it doesn't matter how far I am when it does it. You'll still hear it running because it's a player broadcast. We also have this.
Attention. All personnel report to immediately.
Yeah, this broken piece of announcement thing. And we have this. Ah, yes. Quite beautiful. But that's the tour of site. Dang, this is long. Yeah, okay. That is the official half-baked version. Actually, no. All I have to do is complete the SCP facility, get all the safe SCPs, and then the Euclid SCPs, and then all the rest of those SCPs in check. And then it'll be done. And then I'll give you a full tour. This is just here to show you what's in progress.